Skyler definitely was a gift to us, and that's how he is a gift to others. That's how he's living on. So.
You know people are going through it, but just to actually sit down and talk with people that have been through the same thing as you really can relate to them, and just know that you're not alone.
Mm-hmm. We wanted to reach out and help the March of Dimes because it was so close to our heart and so close to what, the March of Dimes helped us in so many ways when we were going through everything.
Absolutely.
So when I got pregnant with the boys, we had a pretty normal twin pregnancy, I guess you would call it. Obviously very excited to find out that it was twins, and to find out that it was 2 boys. We were thrilled.
With Steven and Skyler, everything was moving smoothly. And I want to say early June, Tiffany got put on bed rest, but I'm not thinking anything of it, just thinking she has to be on bed rest.
They put me on bed rest, but nothing like alarming, I guess was wrong, so.
Go up to New York to still carry on with the shower that we were having.
Well, the time I found out that I was in labor until I gave birth was about 2 hours. And Stephen wasn't there, I was by myself, so it was very scary. I had an emergency C-section, and Stephen was baby A, 1 pound 6 ounces, and Skyler was baby B, 1 pound 7 ounces. They hooked them up to ventilators, and they obviously told us how much of a uphill battle it was going to be, and a roller coaster ride that it was going to be, which obviously it was. But we were hopeful and optimistic.
When Tiffany called me and told me that the boys were being born, all I was just praying is just like, please let them make it. Please let them make it. And the time I got down there, I seen how small they were. I just immediately just broke down and started crying. And just see them on the ventilator, and they couldn't have their eyes exposed. And it was just rough. Yeah.
It's just a shock, I had a healthy baby before, was fat and chubby.
That was just the worst day of my life. Just to know that I'm looking at my son, he's opening his eyes, you see him drifting away in my arms. It's the last time I'm ever gonna see him, ever. Once you get in the NFL, you dream of having that contract that can take care of your family for the rest of your life. But it was like, I appreciated it, but I really didn't care, because my son's not here, and my other son's still fighting.
March of Dimes is the premier organization for premature babies and parents who deal with prematurity. They have great NICU at the hospital. They had a great NICU support group. And even for the bereavement, they gave us, the bereavement box or all the keepsake items. And I know that the March of Dimes helps to try to prevent this from happening, and that's so important for us.
Everybody just thinks of babies just being born healthy and things like that, but nobody ever thinks about the different things that can go wrong during a pregnancy. And just me being part of that firsthand, I just want to do whatever I can do to help and educate people about prematurity.
There is no economic bias, no racial bias, no gender bias. I mean, this happens to all people. So Skylers Gift started because we met other families who couldn't afford to bury their baby after he or she passed away. We wanted to help with those costs and take that burden off of them, obviously. We have experience with both. We know we have exactly opposite stories on opposite sides of the spectrum to share. We have a healthy baby who survived. We have had a sick baby who passed away. We can relate to either story. We can share in the sorrows of it and also in the triumph of it.
Everything's gonna be fine. Everything always works out. I mean, there's not a day I go by when I go to work. I tell him, I talk to him every day. That I'm still working hard for you. Tell him on Sunday, still, get me through this one, man. Working hard for you, son.